I got a question for you. Are you living life, or is life living you? How bad do you want to be successful? Are you ready to level up in life? Are you ready to go to that next level? Are you sick of being average? I ask you again, are you living life, or is life living you? Blessed and unstoppable, the international world tour. Dr. Billy Alsbrooks, coming to a city near you. I'll be teaching a 4-hour, life-changing seminar on the art of greatness. Arise, champion. Every city will sell out. Get your tickets now. Hawaii, Houston, Phoenix, Atlanta, DC, Denver, Frisco, Boston, Philly. We coming. Be there. Get your tickets now at blessedandunstoppable.com. Average people have love affairs with excuses. But dangerous is the man that understands the only enemy is the one that he sees in the mirror. Champions own their dreams, and they hold themselves accountable to their actions. They would rather die than live within the limits of mediocrity. Warriors understand that to be average is to not live at all. Therefore, they choose discipline and commit themselves to doing day in and day out what it takes to achieve greatness. Champions put an inner standard in place that makes them unstoppable. They get up every single day and dominate. These are the game changers that won't settle for second place. Anything second to them makes them sick. When a champion sets foot in the ring, you can smell the hunger. When a warrior sets foot on the field, you can feel the presence of greatness. When a young king steps foot on the court, you can see the fire and ambition in his eyes. His dedication and devotion to his craft introduces him before he ever says a word. You can feel and sense the presence of a warrior who's got greatness on his mind. What you are seeing is the birth of a legend. Defeat cannot take root in a mind that starves it of oxygen. Champions cultivate an inner soil that is infertile to losing. Dangerous is the man who understands his only enemy is the one he sees in the mirror. Blessed and unstoppable. Dangerous is the one who fell in love with the grind, who married the process, who's addicted to sweat, who has an inner standard of greatness that won't allow him to be anything other than the best version of himself. Dangerous is the man whose mouth is allergic to excuses. Dangerous is the one who can see the dream clear in his mind and refuses to let go of it, who gets up every single day and pursues that dream with reckless abandonment. Warrior only knows one word, and that word is victory. Champion gets up every day and executes. He focuses on the small things, cause he knows if he masters the small things, the big things will eventually come bow to him. Dangerous is the man who refuses to quit. Although he gets knocked down, he refuses to give up. The overcomer will not tap out. Defeat, losing is not an option. They refuse to concede to any other outcome than victory. Repetition, practice, training is all he lives for. His appetite relentless, his spirit restless, his mind fearless, his approach boldness, his style ruthless, his legacy chasing greatness. Dangerous is the man that understands his only enemy is the one that he sees in the mirror. No more excuses. I'm Billy Alsbrooks, and I am blessed and unstoppable. 1 billion people, to God be the glory. I ain't running from hell. I'm bringing heaven to it. I'm a warrior, champion, and that's what we do. You think you've won. The world thinks I failed. But the truth is, I got you right where I want you. Fire true music. Me and destiny in collusion. Feed the dream and starve the illusion. I'm not weak. I'm just strong in the making. You'll never make me tap out. You can't break me. Struggle made me. Watch me do it. I ain't running from hell. I'm bringing heaven to it. I move away from the safety and comfort of the familiar and instead aggressively pursue the unknown. Like David waiting on the throne. Crime. Greatness is the child born out of intense struggle. Trials and tribulations are the factory that produce genius. When an average person experiences rejection, their motivation diminishes. When a champion, a warrior, tastes rejection, it makes them hungrier than ever. The biggest enemy of greatness is the undisciplined mind. Anyone who desires success at the highest level must first conquer their own thinking. As believers, we must chisel away with faith the illusion that what we desire is absent. Unwavering belief is the creative process that allows the full manifestation of what has always been. The law of attraction will bend and shape reality until the outside world looks like what we are seeing in our mind. I ain't running from hell. I'm bringing heaven to it. We don't have to wait until we die in order to experience heaven. Our thinking can bring heaven to us now. Rise, champion, climb. Be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Some of you are trying to sell a dream to others that you yourself don't believe in. Successful people buy in first, knowing that the world will eventually follow. Your thinking must stop having affairs and must remain loyal to your dream for it to become a reality. Your spiritual adversary needs your fear and doubt in order to sustain himself. True warriors will always rise. Most of those that we call genius, regardless of their field of expertise, created their masterpieces from an emotional environment of pain. The hurts became legends by channeling and unleashing those raw, intense emotions of afflictions into their work. We feel and resonate deeply with their artistic expressions of truth because of the agony and trauma that gave birth to it. So use the gift of your own trial and tribulation to propel you beyond the common limits of average human existence. Harness this powerful inner energy created from your struggle and use it as transportation to take you to that place the world calls greatness. All the great influencers who shook the world did so by finding the strength in being vulnerable and owning it. I ain't running from hell. I'm bringing heaven to it. I'm a warrior, champion, and that's what we do. You think you've won. The world thinks I failed. But the truth is, I got you right where I want you. Fire true music. Me and destiny in collusion. Feed the dream and starve the illusion. I'm not weak. I'm just strong in the making. You'll never make me tap out. You can't break me. Struggle made me. Watch me do it. I ain't running from hell. I'm bringing heaven to it. I move away from the safety and comfort of the familiar and instead aggressively pursue the unknown. Like David waiting on the throne. Crime. Greatness is the child born out of intense struggle. Trials and tribulations are the factory that produce genius. Fire true music. Me and destiny in collusion. Feed the dream and starve the illusion. You can't break me because the struggle made me. Dr. Billy Alsbrooks, warrior, blessed and unstoppable. Fire true music. To God be the glory. Blessed and unstoppable. Success starts with putting the right things into your mind. And my new book, Blessed and Unstoppable, was strategically designed to align your mind with the laws of success. This curriculum will teach you the inner mechanics required to go from average to phenomenal. From living a life with limits to being blessed and unstoppable. As you follow this guide step by step, amazing breakthroughs will happen. New doors of opportunity will open. And favor will begin to chase you down. Blessed and Unstoppable is a 31-day devotional on the laws of success. This book will instigate the thought process and actions required to transform your life. Each day has a Bible verse, a teaching on that day's principle, a positive affirmation, a prayer for the day, self-assessment questions, success quotes, action steps, and a powerful inspirational message. Regardless of what field you're in, Blessed and Unstoppable is your blueprint for success. Get your copy at blessedandunstoppable.com. Also available on Amazon. True prayer is visualizing, believing, and aligning with God's promises in such a way that it allows those promises to actually manifest. Now, no obstacle can stand in the way of a person whose mind is truly unified with God. Now, I have a vision in my mind for the way I want my life to look. And then there's this illusion that doesn't align with that vision. And the war is over these two different outcomes. Now me, I refuse to let go of that one that I'm holding in my mind, that one of being the greatest of all time. I refuse to accept being second. I refuse to entertain thoughts of being second. And I refuse to acknowledge that second even exists for me. I refuse to concede to any other outcome but being the greatest of all time. I did not come to be good at what I do. I did not come to be an all-star, to be MVP, to be in the Hall of Fame. I came to be the best that has ever done this. We give birth to a life equivalent to the mind state that we live through. So I have taken up residency in a place called excellence. And every thought I have, every word I speak, and every action I take is aligned with the vision that I see in my mind. Doubt produces nothingness. Destiny yields to the disciplined mind. So I starve the illusion and feed my dream. Be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. I distort reality. And with my mind, I bend, I shape, I mold, and I sculpt every aspect of my life until it looks like my dream. I'm coming to be the greatest of all time. Nothing can stand in my way. I will either achieve my outcome, I will either reach and obtain my goal, or I will die trying. There is no other option for me. I came to be the greatest, so I will grind every single day until you give me what I came for. Doubt produces nothingness. Destiny yields to the disciplined mind. Distort reality. I starve the illusion and feed my dream. I've been knocked down. I've been knocked out. And I've been written off. And none of that has deterred me from pursuing the greatness on the inside of me. You see, greatness made me, therefore greatness is in me. You said I'd be nothing. You said I was just a dreamer, living in La La Land, that my goals, my dreams, and my ambitions only happen in books or movies, that it's not real. But I'm about to give you a lesson and display to you the power of the mind, to show you my PhD in grind, an alumni of Grind University with a major in perseverance. Now there's two things in life. There's the promises of God and the illusions and lies of everything else. And as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord, and I will make thee a great nation. And I will bless thee, and I will make thy name great, and thou shalt be a blessing. Now that promise is available to anybody. But the difference in me and the rest is I actually believe that the only thing that I am second to is God. I get up every day and I dominate. I master the small things, the details, knowing that eventually the big things in life will come bow to me. I am an overcomer. I am a soldier. I am a warrior. I am a champion. I am a king. I am the greatest of all time. You ask me why I'm so sure of my victory. It's because I have fought the battle in my mind 1,000,000 times. We demolish arguments and every pretension that sets itself up against the knowledge of God, and we take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ. Everything in life has a required mental vibrational level of thought in order for it to be understood. And to walk in truth is to vibrate at the highest level of human existence. Truth is the couture for greatness. Trials and tribulations stand not a chance against a man who will not quit. I am not scared of the word no. I do not bow to rejection. I will not accept defeat. I am deaf, blind, and mute to losing. Therefore, losing cannot exist. The physical realm always responds and obeys the mental state that you project. I did not come to be good, to be an all-star, to be the MVP, to be in the Hall of Fame. I came to be the best that's ever done this. People told me the dream I was dreaming was a fantasy, that things like that only happen in books and in movies. So I responded by wrapping myself in fire, my passion, and fully committed myself to the vision I saw in my mind. I wrote the book, became the movie, and now I live the life they called a fairy tale. The greatest of all time. This is Billy Alsbrooks, and I am blessed and unstoppable. And to God be the glory. I'm a warrior, I'm a fighter, I'm a champion, a survivor. I'm a warrior, I'm a fighter, I'm the master set the world on fire. I'm a warrior, I'm a fighter, I'm a champion, a survivor. I'm a warrior, I'm a fighter, I'm the master set the world on fire. Greatness is the child born out of intense struggle. Those who play timid and scared in life disqualify themselves from this next level of living. Success requires aggressive pursuit, bold action, passion, fire, and most of all, perseverance. You must know your identity so that the enemy cannot lie to you. I said you must know your identity so that the enemy cannot lie to you. One cannot climb and ascend the mountain of greatness with mere willpower alone. One must adopt the identity that will allow it to remain through the unexpected trials and tribulations of life. Because the truth is, the enemy will attack you. I say, the truth is, the enemy will attack you. But the question is, how will you respond? What separates the good from the great is the level of pain endured to manifest the outcome. To ignite the flame of greatness, one must constantly make passionate love to the present moment. Those bold enough to venture into the unknown will eventually become the conquerors of the world. To build your dream, you must not be shaken by the doubts of the blind. Those closest around you will never see your dream, nor will they understand it until reality slaps them in the face. There is a hidden power that can only be found in trauma and adversity. Once discovered, it can be harnessed and unleashed in such a way that it makes one unstoppable. The man who wakens to the wisdom of this immediately becomes dangerous to his spiritual enemy, because dangerous is the one who has a dream, whose faith is unwavering, who isn't scared to grind. This type of person, I say it again, this type of person can change the world. Every day you get a chance to decide what version of you that you want to be. You can either unleash the champion in you, or you can drown in an average existence. And today, I challenge you to choose greatness and to display to the world your full potential. Real faith will bend and shape reality until the outside world looks like what is being believed for. Success is a war over the invisible. It's having the faith and vision to see what could be, can be, and will be when watered with pride. Each time you face something you fear in truth, you go to a deeper level of growth, awareness, and personal power. The fire grows inside of you when you own and accept everything about you. Resist the urge to sing along with the choir of mediocrity. Let greatness be your solo, and sing it proudly from a place of truth. When you need approval, you become a slave to those who give applause. You aren't assigned to everybody. but the ones you all will see, acknowledge, and understand your value. Never shed tears for the blind. Those who do not know who they are will be vulnerable to being defined by the world. Decide who you want to be. Then name yourself before others do. Because when you know your identity, the enemy cannot lie to you. I said, when you know your identity, the enemy cannot lie to you. You are not a mistake. You are not a failure. You are worthy. You have so much power residing on the inside of you. You have just yet to awaken to it. Seek within and understand that the enemy cannot lie to the one who knows their true identity. I'm a warrior. I'm a fighter. I'm a champion. A survivor. I'm a warrior. I'm a fighter. I'm the master set the world on fire. I'm a warrior. I'm a fighter. I'm a champion. A survivor. I'm a warrior. I'm a fighter. I'm the master set the world on fire. But you are a chosen race, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a people for his own possession, that you may proclaim the excellencies of him who called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. Fire, truth, music. This is Dr. Billy Alsbrooks, blessed and unstoppable, and to God be the glory. Wounded, I wear scars like tattoos. No regrets, all in, not afraid to lose. Paying dues, bold, watch me climb. Blind to the haters, cause it's my time. Grind, got me screaming God still moves. Sunday service, every day, front page news. Raw, intense, fierce conversations. 1 billion, voice of a generation. On fire, committed, dedicated. Sowing hope and life over the incarcerated. Liberation, I speak for the lost. No regrets, all in, I'm coming for it all.
Can't you see the fire in my heart? I have no defense. I'm not afraid to chase the dark or live without regret. To live, to live, to 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 live without regret.
Somebody needs to hear this. Your legacy will not be determined by how old you are when you die. Your legacy will be determined by how many days you actually live. Some of you out there have been filtering every decision of your life through fear. You cannot win the game of life this way. When you play timid and scared, you disqualify yourself from greatness. It's okay to try and fail. It is inexcusable to fail because you did not try. The world belongs to the bold, and the rest are just spectators. It's time for you to get in the game. To go to the next level in life, you must move away from the safety and comfort of the familiar, and instead aggressively pursue the unknown. You have greatness in you.
Can't you see the fire in my heart? I have no defense. I'm not afraid to chase the dark or live without regret. To live, to live, to 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 live without regret.
For the Lord didn't give us a spirit of fear, but a power and of love and of sound mind. You see, fear is temporary. Regret is forever. The question is, are you living life, or is life living you? Man was only designed to experience death one time. But every day that you get up and you give in to fear is the day you died. Some people go through their life dying 30,000 deaths. Some people never even live. Maybe this is you. But if you are hearing this message, it is not by mistake. You can change it today. Champions conquer opportunity with boldness, with bravery, with hunger. And every day is an opportunity for you to live. Get up today and attack life. Seize the moment.
Can't you see the fire in my heart? I have no defense. I'm not afraid to chase the dark or live without regret. To live, to live, to 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 live without regret.
Overcomer, I speak for the lost. No regrets, all in, coming for it all. Stand tall, back down for nothing. I play the game fearless, I'm trying to build something. Laser focus, I'm borderline obsessive. I'm a warrior, draped down in the blessing. Global dreams, I hear them laughing. I keep grinding, burning with passion. Young and restless, raw product of the struggle. I'm so aggressive, non-stop with the hustle. One shot, give it everything you got. I'm on fire burning, see you at the top.
Can't you see the fire in my heart? I have no defense. I'm not afraid to chase the dark or live without regret. To live, to live, to 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 live without regret.
Fire true music, keep burning. This is Dr. Billy Alsbrooks, and I am blessed and unstoppable. Impact 1 billion people. B7U clothes, 120, beast mode, all in, nothing less. We leaving it all on the table, no regrets. Like a warrior, hungry, dedicated, and fearless. And to God be the glory. The struggle is real, but you know you were meant for more. That dream that's on the inside of you just won't shut up. Cause you know you were meant for more. You've always been different. They never understood you. They've always doubted you. Cause you're different. But you know something that they don't know. You know, to be successful, you cannot follow the masses. You gotta be different. And you are bold enough to be you. You've always been different. Success ain't for everybody. B7U clothing. Wear your identity.